problem. Let's begin. Good morning everyone. We are from group opposing force.
Hello everyone, today me and my group will be discussing the hazard shown in the picture. Without any more, let's get started.
We are going to discuss about the hazard in a workplace. Our scenario is in the meeting hall. We will discuss about the hazard will possible and who will responsible for solving the problem. Let's begin.
Wait a minute.
Most people use these two words as if they mean the same thing, but in health and safety, they are very different. Let's start with hazard. A hazard is anything that has the potential to cause harm. It could be something you can see, touch, or even breathe. For example, electricity is a hazard. Fire is a hazard. A slippery floor is a hazard. A chemical is a hazard. Working at height is a hazard. Now let's talk about risk. Risk is the chance that the hazard will actually cause harm and how serious that harm could be. So think of it this way. The hazard is the danger. The risk is how likely that danger is to hurt someone. Let me give you a simple example. Electricity is the hazard, but the risk depends on the situation. If live wires are exposed and workers are nearby, the risk is high. If the wires are properly insulated and locked out, the risk is low. Another example, a wet floor is a hazard. If people are walking through without warning signs, the risk of slipping is high. If the area is blocked and signs are placed, the risk is low. Here's the easiest way to remember it. Hazard comes first. Risk comes after. You cannot have a risk without a hazard.
Fell headfirst down a flight of stairs, hitting the concrete floor 1.3 meters below. He died as a result of his injuries. 2. An employee slipped in a dark car park outside his workplace and strained his back. 3. Employees had to walk around stuff that had been left blocking a passageway in an industrial facility. One of the employees slipped, sprained his knee, and hit the back of his head on the floor.
Thank you, Tanesh. First of all, I would like to point out the biggest hazard that I noticed in that photo. That is being a wire being all over the place. Now, this is very dangerous. Someone could be carrying a heavy equipment and slip and fall all over themselves, and they could get seriously hurt. Someone should report about this and get organized immediately.
I agree with you, Safwan. Besides that, there are so many boxes stacked carelessly. They could be fall and injured. Workers, so they should be stored properly in order to prevent accidents.
I would like to add another point. A man was declaring a lid of cigarette, and burning ashes from the cigarette fell onto the microphone wires. This could potentially cause a fire. The event should install the no smoking sign in enclosed areas. Such hazard. It is also everyone's responsibility to report this issue to the appropriate authorities or responsible party.
That's a great point. Could you explain why should management to take surrounding seriously?
Sure. The management should take the surrounding environment seriously and remain alert to the action of people in the area to prevent any injuries or potential hazards.
Yes, thank you, Zandra. Also, I have noticed something else too. The first aid kit box is empty. No. This could lead to tense situation where someone is not able to treat their wounds because of it.
Oh, really?
In case something like this happens, we should notify a supervisor about it. Or frequently.
Sorry.
We should notify the supervisor about it or frequently do a checkup routine on it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I agree with your statement that the first aid box is important. However, I think the fire extinguisher is the most important hazard because if you look at the picture, it is not in the place. If a fire broke out, we won't be able to extinguish it. Thank you.
Honestly, that's a good point, Luffy. I agree with you. We should honestly make that our top priority.
That was an excellent idea. Does anyone have another idea?
Absolutely. I believe the authorities should make earlier preparation and carry out more systematic planning before holding an enclosed event, such as the one shown in the picture. Early, well and organized planning, particularly in terms of safety and cleanliness, can further reduce risk and help prevent any accident or hazard from occurring.
I agree. There should be someone to examine the place to make sure that it is safe for everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
To summarize, we believe the most critical hazard is the fire extinguisher not being in its place. Taking Zandra's point of the cigarette close to the microphone that could cause fire, and the fire extinguisher not being there to put it out would cause serious trouble. So the solution is to keep the fire extinguisher in a proper place so it could easy to use. Thank you for listening our discussion. Goodbye.
Bye.